All right, Packer fans, it's a Crow. Uh, Congratulations. Best of luck to you guys the rest of the way. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, should I begin with the way it started? First drive of the game, no pass rush, and then it just continued from there on out. And Michael Kendricks, man, get the fuck off this team. And take Jason Kelsey, Jason Peters with you, and Nelson Aguilar. That was a pathetic performance if I've seen one, okay? I said it was a pathetic performance last week. This was worse. You know, and because I don't care that, we had injuries, this and that. It's next man up in this league. Doug Peterson, man, I ain't giving up on you, man, but your play calling anymore is very Andy Reid. You know, you deactivate you deactivate Nelson Aguilar, bring Paul Turner up and start him, and you don't target him not one single fucking time. I mean, let's be honest, Eagle fans. I hate to say it and I hate to believe it, but we may have just seriously crapped our bed of playoff chances. This was a loss we just could not afford to have. We're going to have to win out and hope that the Giants and Redskins slip up at least twice, maybe three times. With the way the Giants are playing, I just don't see that. Redskins, it's a little different because maybe that tie comes into play. I don't know. But you know what? We're not playing like a team that deserves to be in the playoffs right now, man. And Eagle fans, I don't want to hear the bullshit about the referees, okay? Were there some bad calls that went against us tonight? Yes. That's not the reason we lost the game, though. Okay? Because if the referees were the reason we lost the game, how do you guys explain the non-existent pass rush tonight? Or the corners that couldn't cover their own heads with a hat? It just enough is enough, man. You got to get Wentz some weapons because like I said, man, I firmly believe he has what it takes to be a really good quarterback in this league. He needs weapons. All right. Jordan Matthews is not a number one receiver. Okay, he's a good receiver. But he's a number two. You need a legit number one. Okay? And like I said before, what was the point of starting Turner if you knew you weren't even going to include him in the game plan and at least give him a few shots to see what he could do? The coaching tonight, man. I mean, the players didn't play well, but the coaching decisions that were made in this game was very questionable. It really was, man. But anyway, good job, Packers. I talked a lot of shit on Friday, and I feel like a dumbass right now. But I'm an Eagles fan, man. I'm going to rep my team through and through. But it's just frustrating. It really is. So we'll see what happens. We got the Bengals on Sunday. They're struggling, but they have our number and the game's on the road. So that game's not a slam dunk. Then the Redskins have our number. Then we got to go to Baltimore. That game could go either way. Then we got to finish up with the Giants and the Cowboys. So there's no slam dunks on this schedule, Eagles. That's why you absolutely had to have this game tonight. There was no other options. But you didn't want it. And to Green Bay's credit, they came in and they took it. So good job, Packers. You deserve to win the game. Shout outs to Matt Ogden, True Pack, and Mr. 96 Champs. If I forgot to mention anyone else, I'm sorry. You guys are the only three I know of off the top of my head. But good job to you guys. You were straight up better than us, and you deserve the win. So, Eagles, you definitely need to get your shit together.